So people always ask me, what's the craziest story you've ever heard regarding the Maxx-Dri Vest, whether it involves someone using it, wearing it, whatever. And this story I'm about to share is by far the most incredible story as it pertains to someone using the Maxx-Dri Vest for body armor ventilation. We get a lot of emails. Over the last 10 years, we've gotten, I don't even know how many emails, countless emails from officers, their spouses, their family, their parents, whatever it might be, about how much this product has helped them. Whether they were dealing with some kind of skin irritation or skin infection, or just simply dealing with excessive sweat, or maybe the weight of the body armor is better distributed with the Maxx-Dri Vest. So whatever it may be, countless emails. We got well over 500,000 worldwide users around the world in over 80 different countries. So you can imagine we have a lot of letters, a lot of emails. And obviously, in particular, people aren't writing handwritten letters that much anymore. Although we have gotten some handwritten cards, we have gotten them mostly emails. But this one story blew me away. An officer emailed in, and the email had some pictures attached, which the pictures for some reason came up first. So I saw the pictures, and it was someone who was like in a hospital bed that looked like they had gotten hit by a truck. They were, the neck brace and the tubes and blood, and a horrible, like this person was in a horrible, horrible accident. And the letter, the email, stated that this officer, and I'm not going to share their name or anything or where they worked, but long and short of it was, this officer was not wearing their plate carrier that they were issued normally because it was too hot, too heavy, too uncomfortable, and wasn't wearing it, and was getting some flack from some family member about not wearing it. So the officer heard about the Maxx-Dri Vest and decided to get one to wear under their plate carrier, and got the Maxx-Dri Vest, started using it. Within a couple of months, and complete game changer, no more soaking in their own sweat, some weight distribution of the plate carrier. Why this officer had to always be in a plate carrier, I don't know. Some departments, that's their issue, or some certain assignments, they're not wearing soft armor, they're wearing hard armor plates. So this officer was wearing hard armor plates, and this is what they were required to wear. Maybe a special detail or something. Anyway, a month or so after now wearing their armor again, their plate carrier again, because of the Maxx-Dri Vest, and now they were comfortable, they were involved in a extremely serious motor vehicle accident in which they were ejected from their vehicle. The doctors, long and short of it, the doctors said that the fact that he was wearing his plate carrier and that absorbed some of the impact front and back because of hard plates saved his life. So he wrote to us saying, your Maxx-Dri Vest is a reason why I was wearing my plate carrier that day. And me wearing my plate carrier, all the doctors unanimously said, had I not been wearing that, I could have been even more severely injured, or maybe even deceased. So thank you for inventing this product. Thank you for helping me survive this accident. And then you saw there was multiple photos of the accident scene and in the ambulance and in the hospital. I didn't even know what to say. I was completely floored, completely blown away. There are a lot of people who say the Maxx-Dri Vest is a lifesaver. You read our reviews. We got over 50,000 five-star reviews across all platforms, and you can go out there and you can read them all, and you see the word lifesaver. This thing's a lifesaver. This thing's a lifesaver. And a lot of those people are talking about it from the sense of it's keeping them a lot cooler, a lot drier, less sweaty, less stinky, more comfortable, less itch, less rash, all that stuff. So they're calling it a lifesaver from that standpoint. However, this guy, it literally saved his life. So when he called it a lifesaver, he said, no, this is a lifesaver, and it literally helped save my life. It blew me away. Of course, I reached out to the officer and, connected with them and asked them what they needed, and, whatever they needed, we just sent them. And they're making a full recovery and made it back onto the job. So, God bless them. When you saw what happened, you were like, just this person should be happy they're alive, and now they're back on the job, which is unbelievable. So that right there, when people ask me what's the craziest or what's the most incredible story you've ever heard pertaining to the Maxx-Dri Vest helping someone, I've got a lot of people who've sent emails where, whatever, they show what kind of rash they had, and it was from this constant sweat. They tried, changing their t-shirts, they tried baby powder, they tried all the things that I tried, and nothing had worked. And then they got the Maxx-Dri Vest, and they show their skin is clear, their vest is no longer soaked in sweat, all the stuff. And those are incredible emails to get, don't get me wrong. But this one, those accident photos, and seeing this person laying in the hospital bloody and battered, and seeing that they wrote that they wouldn't be here, potentially wouldn't be here had they not been wearing their vest, and it was the Maxx-Dri Vest that led them to wear their vest on duty. Oof, man, that hit different. So that right there is the craziest story I've ever heard about what the Maxx-Dri did for someone, and how it literally, not just saying it's a lifesaver, but how it literally saved their life. So that's the one.